What is up everybody, this is Rehan and welcome back to another review video. The topic of today's video will be the One Piece manga, chapter 930. This chapter was titled Ebisu Town. So basically a lot of things have happened in this chapter. For starters, we have Zoro reach to Ebisu Town, and it's a funny little town. His companion with him right now is Tonoyasu. He's a funny guy. The Ebisu Town is the same as the Leftovers Town, but the only difference is that despite all the difficulties that they are facing, they continue to laugh in the face of it, and that's why they've been called Ebisu Town. There's a Japanese myth related to the word Ebisu. So here at this point, if you sit back and just think about it, up till now Oda has been dealing with topics such as discrimination and bribery and all these kinds of things in the entire series, and this arc currently is dealing with the theme poverty, and seeing the harshness he has depicted, it's quite realistic, and for at times it makes you forget that this is fantasy, but the level of realism that he has managed to show in it is quite amazing to say. After the scene of Zoro is finished, we have the scene shift towards Kaidou's area, and it seems this came suddenly, but we have Big Mom invading into Wano to capture Luffy. Now the last time the contact between Kaidou and Big Mom had been shown was during the Reverie arc, and at that time she had called for alliance with Kaidou, and I had thought that it would be possible that they would end up making alliance, but it seems, seeing this chapter right now, it seems that Kaidou turned down the alliance, and these two are desperately fighting it out, and Kaidou, he doesn't want Big Mom to enter Wano. I'm not exactly sure as to why, but it seems that there's kind of some history between them. So Big Mom comes with her entire crew, but strangely, Katakuri wasn't shown at all. Maybe he's guarding the Whole Cake Island. Maybe it's possible, or maybe it's possible that he's been defeated. That's why he's been discarded, or something must have happened to him. That's why he hasn't been shown right now. We have the genie guy, the one of the sweet commanders, and then we have the annoying older brother. I don't remember his name. We have these three main figures to be shown, and there have been many more people, like her entire crew has been there, but strangely Katakuri wasn't there. Climbing the waterfall, she has almost entered Wano when we have King attack the ship, and he manages to drown her. Now at this point we have two things shown. The first thing is that we are shown King's devil fruit ability, and it is a flying dinosaur, and after this we have been shown that Big Mom drowns in the sea. She is a devil fruit user, and since this was a waterfall, there's a high chance that she could end up drowning and dying. But since she is a commander and she's one of the main villains in the series, it's highly possible that she'll end up surviving. I'm not exactly sure how, but she will survive. The future alliance between Kaidou and Big Mom seems to be on hold right now, but then it's again possible that Kaidou could end up allying with Big Mom to deal with these guys, but then if he does that, it will be a disgrace to his name as a Yonko, because he is unable to defend against small upstarts by himself, and he needs the help of another Yonko to beat them down. And it seems that Big Mom was highly offended by the newspaper article that had been going around, and to settle things, she herself decides to seek out Luffy. This chapter didn't show any sign of Luffy at all. Now after this, the scene shifts once again towards Sanji's side. We have them escaping from the headliners. The headliners right now are Drake and Page 1, and then we have Hawkins as well chasing Law. Now what right now Law is afraid of is the fact that one of them getting caught, and them have to reveal the entire plan. And if one of them is caught aside with Luffy, then it is possible that they could start a manhunt for the entire crew, and this could put Robin and Nami in danger, because since they have infiltrated the highest level. So that's why Law is a bit worried about how the situation could be going on. And then seeing this, Page 1, he goes around attacking all the soba owners in the entire city to find Sanji. And since Sanji is the guy that he wouldn't let them take the blame, he decides to head out, but Law is against it, and he says that if anyone is caught, they have to keep their mouth shut till they go to the grave. And that was like, and after this, seeing Usopp's reaction, it gave a slight add of humor to this chapter. but then surprisingly we have them not know who Sanji is exactly, because up till now Sanji's posters have been his illustrated form, and then recently in the Doflamingo arc he had been changed, his face had been changed. And seeing how Wano has been shut off from the entire world, it's possible that they haven't known who Sanji is, or maybe it's just possible that page one doesn't know it and the rest could know it. Now, the surprising fact, the end cliffhanger of the series was that we have Sanji bring out his raid suit. Now, for those who don't know what raid suits are those special kind of suits that enhance the abilities of the person who wears it, and each of them have a main kind of ability. And right now we don't know exactly what Sanji's element could be of the raid suit. That makes things more interesting, and up till now Sanji hasn't used his raid suit even once, and he hasn't been shown doing it, so it's maybe possible that he had done it in secret and he knows how to use it, or maybe it's just a bluff. But right now Sanji's plan is to take down page one before the rest of the headliners come to his area. And seeing all these major developments happen in this chapter, it was kind of obvious that the next chapter should have been on break. Now this is quite a bit of problem, because we've had irregular chapters in the past few weeks, maybe owing to the fact that it was New Year's. So maybe it's possible that after this the series will be on regular schedule as usual. So yeah, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, please hit that like button. And can we get this video to around 5 likes? That shouldn't be much of a difficult feat for you guys. I hope you guys check out my other review videos as well, and comment down what you guys thought about my reviews, and comment down what you guys thought about this chapter. And I hope you guys have an amazing day ahead of you. Until later, my manga fans. Bye.